it's Coach M here. Do you feel like there just aren't enough hours in the day to get everything done? That there's so many things taking up most of your time that you feel like there's no time left to work on that business idea or that creative project that you've been trying to start? If you're feeling this way, and it doesn't matter if you're a teenager or an adult, I've got 4 habits that will help you not only become more productive, but also feel better about your life all the way around. Coming up. If you haven't already done so, if you can do me a huge favor and hit that subscribe button for me, that would be wonderful. By doing so, YouTube's algorithm will help spread this content out to more people. And we never know where someone is on their journey, what they're struggling with, what they're going through. And watching one video, hearing one phrase or one word can have a massive impact on someone's life. So help me to help others by hitting that subscribe button. Thank you. All right, before I give you the 4 habits for becoming more productive, I want to make sure that you understand that productivity is not about doing more or getting more accomplished necessarily. It's about making the best use of your time to get the things done that really matter to you the most. Let's face it, there are a lot of menial tasks that we do, and they end up taking a lot of our time. The hard thing is, each day we have more and more of these menial tasks that get added to our list. Now, if you're a parent of small children, an entrepreneur, or a student having to manage multiple class projects and studying, then you know that this is the case. It seems as though you're adding more to your to-do list than crossing things off. And the more that you scramble throughout the day to get those tasks done, the more depleted and overwhelmed you feel. What if I told you you're concentrating too much on those tasks that really aren't important and not enough time on the tasks that are? Oftentimes, we get caught up in what I call the busy syndrome. We talk about how busy we are, how much we have to get done, but the truth is, we're just not leveraging our time effectively. Now, I know what you're thinking. Wait a minute, all the things on my to-do list every day have to get done. I have to take my son to his dentist appointment, then drop my daughter off at soccer practice, then get home and make dinner and fold the laundry that's piling up. Or if you're a student, you're thinking, I have to study for my math test tomorrow, then practice for my music concert this Friday, and start working on my science project, right? In today's video, I'm going to ask you to be open to looking at your day, your week, even your month a little differently. Because the truth is, the majority of us are not planning our day, our week, our month effectively, which is leaving us drained and feeling depleted. And a good majority of us are hiding behind the small, easier tasks as a form of procrastinating on the bigger tasks that could really move the needle in our creative projects or our bigger goals. And this leads me to the first habit, which is changing your mindset. The way that you think about what you are truly capable of determines and shapes your reality. When you procrastinate on those tasks that are a little harder, they take more time, or make you more vulnerable, it's not because you can't do them. There is a part of you that doubts whether you'll do them as well as you want to, whether they'll be seen as good enough by others, whether there's an element of possible rejection. You know that you can do it, but will it be good enough? That's the question in the back of your mind that causes you to start doing the easier tasks on your to-do list first, or to start scrolling through social media or binge watching your favorite TV shows. It's what I call the escape, and your brain is really, really good at it. After all, the old part of your brain, what people refer to as the lizard brain, has one job, and that's to keep you safe and move you away from pain and potential pain. What's funny is this part of the brain does such a great job of convincing you that you're being productive when you're completing all those menial small tasks that are unimportant throughout the day. Ever feel like you've gotten a ton accomplished in a day, only to come to the end of your day and feel like you've made no progress on your real goals or creative projects? This is why working on your mindset is so important. It's one of the most important habits that you can develop, not only to become more productive, but to accomplish anything and everything that you want in your life. Those people that already are doing the very thing that you want to accomplish, they were able to do it because their mindset was exactly where it needed to be. Shifting and changing your mindset takes the carving out of specific time from your busy schedule to work on it. And sometimes we have no idea where to begin when it comes to shifting old beliefs or letting go of negative thought loops. So having a coach or a mentor can really help you start this process. That being said, you don't need a coach or mentor to do this. There are so many incredible resources out there on mindset work, everything from amazing content here on YouTube, books, webinars, masterclasses, courses. The biggest key here is scheduling the time to work on your mindset. And that takes me to the second habit for becoming more productive, which is creating a morning routine that includes setting your intention for the day. The way that you start your day has a huge impact on the rest of your day. For those of us that feel like we're already stretched too thin in the morning, like we really don't have time to get up an hour earlier and work out and meditate and journal, I want you to check out this magic morning routine video here, and it's linked in the description below. For this morning routine, all you need is 10 minutes. Seriously. What I love about this routine is how intentional and quick it is. It's really about being deliberately responsive in how you show up during your day, how you react to situations, and how you choose to structure your day. This morning routine will expand your self-awareness and evolve your sense of self in new ways. Whether you choose to do the magic morning routine or create your own, what's key is spending some time thinking about your intention that day and how you plan on aligning your actions with that intention. The third habit for becoming more productive is scheduling a meeting with yourself each week for planning the following week. This is by far one of the most important habits to cultivate. I know you're probably saying, I just don't have time to do that. But I'm going to ask you to start working on mindset right now by telling yourself that no matter what, you will carve out the time each week to do this. Here are the key components of this that will actually get you to do it. Because Lord knows how many of us have said that we're going to do something like getting more organized, but we don't actually take the time to plan how we're going to do it. The planning stage for becoming more productive is an absolute must. And here is how you make it into something that you want to do instead of looking at it as something you should do. First, you want to choose a special place where you'll have this meeting with yourself each week. Make sure to choose a place that's fun for you but not too distracting. A place that you'll be excited to go to each week. It could be the nearest coffee shop that you love, the park that you walk to from your house, a favorite restaurant, a favorite chair or couch where you won't be distracted or bothered, your porch with a cup of coffee and your favorite pastry. Have fun with this and really come up with the perfect spot for you to plan your week and spend some time with yourself and get really excited about it. Second, you're going to pull up your calendar on your phone and schedule this meeting with yourself each week at the same time if possible. Obviously, you can alter the time depending on what else is going on during the week, but under no circumstances will you allow yourself to miss this meeting with yourself each week. Hold it in as high of a regard as you would a meeting with your boss or a meeting with someone who desperately needed your help. This meeting with yourself is that important. Third, during the meeting with yourself, you're going to put every important task in your calendar. To determine whether a task is important for the week, you'll want to filter your tasks by filling out the Eisenhower matrix. The Eisenhower matrix allows you to put your to-do tasks in the following 4 quadrants to determine what has to be done that week, what you'd like to schedule that week, and what can wait to be scheduled. The 4 quadrants are urgent and important, not urgent and important, urgent and not important, not urgent and not important. Limit your day to only 10 tasks, which should consist of 1 big task, 4 medium tasks, and 5 small tasks. This way, it's more manageable for your brain and you won't feel the need to procrastinate as much. Fourth, through the Eisenhower matrix, you should be able to identify your main priority for the week. You want your big task each day to be in alignment with your priority for the week. The idea here is to find the one task each day that will give you the biggest advantage towards your bigger goal. This is all about moving the needle on your creative projects. Fifth, once you've been doing this for at least 2 weeks, you're going to want to identify the main issue from the previous week. Again, this is all done during your planning meeting with yourself. You'll want to ask yourself this question: what is the one thing that I would do if I could redo last week? The key here is to ask this question without any judgment attached to it. This isn't about beating yourself up about everything that you didn't do, that you should have done, or thought that you could do. This is about improving each week by focusing some of your attention on what did and didn't work the week before. By doing this, you begin to move the needle even quicker. It's very hard to improve a system if you're never looking at how to improve the system. The fourth habit for becoming more productive is turn your tasks into a game. If you're a student and have to study for a government test, write out the possible questions and answers on index cards. Put them up around your house. Use a whiteboard to keep score, and every time you enter a room that has an index card, read the question and see if you can answer it without looking on the back. For every one that you get right, put a star on your whiteboard. Decide ahead of time that when you get to a certain number of stars, that you will reward yourself with something small. It could be something like 1 piece of your favorite candy or 20 minutes on your favorite social media feed. Or if you have, let's say, 5 phone calls to make, 3 emails to write, and 2 errands to run, set a time for yourself to get it all done and see if you can beat that time. And if you do, decide on a small reward ahead of time. So many studies have been done about the correlation between a task and how much fun we're having while doing it. Not only do we feel better during the day, but we reduce our levels of stress and anxiety overall. We tend to smile and laugh more, putting us in a better mood altogether. And we accomplish more. We become more productive and more joyful at the same time. And this is truly the ultimate goal, right? If you enjoyed this video, please hit the like button for me. And if you want to see more videos like this one, be sure to hit that subscribe button down below and click on the bell icon to get notified when I upload a new video. I hope that your day is amazing, and I'll see you in the next video.